In this first video about the chain rule, we're going to look at how to identify a composition of functions. So basically what we're looking for is something like the following. F of x equals, how about 5x cubed plus 7 all to the 9th? Or g of x equals the square root of 2x minus 4. And maybe I have h of x equals 5 over 3x plus 1. Actually, I'm just going to leave it like that. Okay. All of these actually end up being compositions. So that means they have an inside function and an outside function. So basically what you want to look for is you want to look for parentheses. The parentheses are going to show you the inside, and the power, if you will, is going to show you the outside. Now, this doesn't work for all functions, but this is like a good starter kit, okay? Now, some of you may be thinking, well, Jen, what about the root and the denominator? Well, if you think about it, we could rewrite this as 2x minus 4 to the 1/2. So now I have parentheses exponent. And this one we could also write as 3x plus 1 to the negative 1. So all of these now have parentheses with an inside and with a power on the outside. So here the inside function is 5x cubed plus 7. Here the inside function is 2x minus 4. And here the inside is 3x plus 1. All right, the outside is this power of 9, power of 1/2, and power of negative 1. So this is the outside. All right, now, the reason why it's important to be able to identify the inside and the outside is because that's how the chain rule works for derivatives of composition of functions. You have to know what the outside is and what the inside is. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to try it with the first problem that's up here, but let me clean my board. All right, we've got a clean space now, so here's how it's written in my notes. H of g of x. Okay, and I want to find the derivative of it. So I want to find the derivative of, this is the outside, this is the inside. Okay, so I'm going to take the derivative of the outside, so the outside is h. I'm going to take the derivative of the outside, but you leave the inside alone. Don't touch it. And then you times that by the derivative of the inside. Okay. So you want to take the derivative of the outside, leave the inside alone, take the derivative of the inside. The reason why it's called a chain, or the way that I was told it was called a chain, is all of these links in the chain. And you can have a triple stuff function or quadruple, whatever you've got. Okay, so let me go back to that original one, and we're going to try and take the derivative of f of x equals 5x cubed plus 7 all to the 9th. Okay, so I got to know what's my inside and what's my outside. Okay, so the chain rule says I take the derivative of the outside. So what's the derivative of a power of 9? Like if this was x to the 9th, wouldn't we bring down the 9, subtract 1? Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to bring down the 9. We're going to subtract 1. We are going to leave the inside untouched. 5x cubed plus 7. Now, we're not done. I just took the derivative of the outside, so this is this first piece. Now I need to multiply by the derivative of 5x cubed plus 7. So the derivative of 5x cubed plus 7 is 15x squared. Awesome. Now, all you have to do to finish this problem is we're going to join forces with the 15x squared and the 9. And I think I'm going to get, what is that, 135x squared and 5x cubed plus 7 all to the 8th. All right, let me talk about a few mistakes before we finish up this video. So one of the things that happens to students is they try to distribute this in. That's a no-no, because this is to the 8th power. So how do I distribute it in to the 8th power? So nope, just the things on the outside should be squished together. The second most common mistake I see is that students take the derivative of the outside and the inside all at once. So the most common incorrect answer that I see, here, let me put it up here, is they'll bring the 9 down with an 8 on the outside, and then they'll write 15x squared inside. Yeah, that's not even close, okay? So don't do this. This is the right approach. We're going to have a whole bunch more videos practicing these skills, okay? We'll keep identifying the inside and the outside and creating our chain rule. Good luck.